My fellow brothers in arms.
Take a deep breath.
Yeah. Today I'm going to be talking about the negative appeals of the Syrian civil war, and I will be a soldier speaking in a non-commissioned officers club. That's E5 and above for any of you that know rank. You will be people that I deployed with, and people who are undecided about the Syrian civil war, people who don't know why it should matter to them. My fellow brothers in arms, we all stood up and swore an oath to defend the Constitution and the peoples of the United States, whether against foreign enemies or enemies at home. Today, we have an enemy at home. President Barack Obama wants to send us to war in Syria to fight a war that is not ours. This war might be wiped out quickly. We took out Saddam's army in just over a month. We might be able to do the same to Gaddafi or al-Assad. But what did I do? I did this today. But this one war could lead to 10 more. Russia is very likely to get involved with U.S. intervention, and this will lead to a great escalation of conflict. We do not have the military power currently to fight against Russia. This would involve taking up a draft. John Q. Public, sitting at home, drinking beer, eating Doritos, and playing Call of Duty, will soon be called up to fight for your side. He will be on your left and your right, and you will have to depend on this man to save your life under fire. Our army will soon begin to look like this. Men like that will be expected to pick you up and carry you 50 yards under fire. And if you think that's unlikely, I've seen it happen. I've seen a man looking like that expected to save his comrade under fire and failed to do so because he couldn't even carry his own weight. Because of this, and because of the lack of troops, we will have situations that look like this. Men who have a rifle but do not have the will to fire it. Men who do not have the conviction to fire their weapon to save themselves or to save others around them. Because of this, we will have many more dead troops. The survival rate will plummet with the enforcement of a draft, because these troops will be more concerned about getting themselves out and serving their 1 year than we are concerned about fighting this war together. Because of one man who dropped a bomb that didn't contain what it should have. He dropped a bomb that had chemical weapons and not explosives. It killed the same amount of people, but for some reason this is a big enough deal that we are expected to go and die and fight for a war that we do not owe anything to. I have been spit on one too many times coming to the Seattle airport. I have attended one too many funerals. I have buried enough friends. We need to stand together and fight against this oppression and tell President Barack Obama we will not be fighting in this war.